Archangel Michael says, there is a conversation unfolding in the background, a whisper that carries your name through unseen corridors. It begins quietly, almost like the rustle of silk in the dark, yet it grows louder each moment. Someone's eyes have lingered on you longer than you realized, not out of judgment, but fascination, as if they've seen a light in you that no one else dares to acknowledge. They notice the way you carry yourself, your walk, your aura, your presence, and they can't help but speak about it. Behind closed doors, your name echoes in places you have never been, in hearts you didn't even know existed. What they are saying isn't simple gossip, it's the sound of curiosity meeting destiny. There's something about your style that speaks louder than words, something that makes others feel you were crafted by the divine itself. They've seen the way you enter a room, and how energy shifts when you do. You may not realize it, but your appearance tells stories of battles fought silently, victories won in the dark. Every piece of what you wear carries energy, the way your colors blend, the subtle choices you make, it's all a reflection of power that heaven recognizes. There's one person in particular whose voice trembles when your name is mentioned. This person has been watching closely, not with envy, but with wonder and a strange sense of longing. They try to decode you through your presence, to understand why you glow differently. They can't stop bringing you up in every conversation. Type Amen to get blessing 333. That person remembers what you wore last time they saw you, every detail, every color. To them, it wasn't fabric, it was a symbol. The way you dress speaks of quiet confidence, and even when you think no one notices, someone always does. Your aura commands attention, not because of vanity, but because your soul radiates through your appearance. They've told others, there's something special about them. It's not just beauty. It's presence. And now those others are beginning to see it too. The whispers have turned into admiration, the kind that doesn't fade easily. It's not about clothes anymore, it's about the message your spirit sends through them. You've been chosen to represent elegance without pride, simplicity with depth. Heaven is using your appearance to make others pause, to think, to reflect. People sense that when you walk in, the atmosphere changes, a calm that feels divine, a glow that feels beyond earthly comprehension. Even those who once underestimated you are now silenced by your growth. They can't deny what they see. You've transformed from the overlooked to the unforgettable, and that transformation is being discussed with awe. Some are confused, others are inspired, but all are affected. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, your energy is being broadcast through every piece of your being. You are a living message, a walking miracle that wears light like a second skin. What people see in you is not luck, it's preparation meeting divine timing. There are people who once laughed at your choices who now mimic them in secret. The same voices that once doubted you are now trying to follow your footsteps quietly. But heaven saw your patience, your silent endurance, and decided to lift you before the same crowd that once overlooked you. Your fashion, your walk, your tone, they are no longer random. They are spiritual tools, parts of a prophecy being fulfilled. Someone who speaks about you right now doesn't even realize they're part of a heavenly plan, a plan that will reveal your purpose publicly soon. They are unknowingly preparing a stage for you. Their words are paving the way for your arrival into a higher dimension of recognition. Even their curiosity is a form of prophecy, pointing toward your unfolding season of elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Someone's admiration for you has crossed into obsession. They replay your moments, your pictures, your presence in their mind as though trying to understand how someone could carry such grace effortlessly. They notice details even you forget. They talk about your smile, your calm, your quiet way of commanding attention without trying. You see, it's not about vanity, it's divine magnetism. The kind of energy that attracts light and exposes darkness at the same time. That's why people can't ignore you, no matter how much they try. You have become the kind of presence that demands respect without uttering a single word. There's a woman who speaks your name daily, a man who dreams of meeting you again, a friend who's secretly proud to know you. They all feel something about you they can't describe, a connection that feels both human and heavenly. The more they talk, the more the universe amplifies your name. You were not meant to blend in. You were meant to make people stop and feel something they've been missing, authenticity. Your energy reminds others what it means to be real. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, a divine spotlight has turned toward you. You may feel exposed, but this exposure is sacred. Heaven is ensuring that the right people see you at the right time, that your grace speaks louder than any rumor ever could. Someone will soon confess that they've been inspired by you, that your presence made them believe in themselves again. You might hear it indirectly, or through someone else's voice. But the truth is spreading fast, you've become a symbol of quiet power. Not everyone talking about you carries ill intent. Some are just awakening to your influence. They're realizing that your strength lies in how naturally you carry yourself, no masks, no pretending, no competition. You simply are. The heavens are rewriting your narrative in front of your witnesses. Where once they saw simplicity, they now see royalty. You have entered the season of divine exposure, where your name will open doors, and your presence will shift atmospheres. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Behind the curtain, a group of people have been discussing an opportunity that aligns with you perfectly. They've seen your pictures, your demeanor, your poise, and they're impressed. Without you even knowing it, they're considering you for something greater than you imagined. It could be a collaboration, a connection, a surprise encounter, but the root is the same, your authenticity drew them in. Someone said, they just have that look, the kind you don't forget. That one sentence has now turned into a conversation that's changing your path. The way you've dressed, even on your simplest days, left a lasting impression on someone influential. They couldn't get it out of their mind. Now, your name is circulating in a meeting, in a chat, in a decision room where your destiny is being quietly shaped. You've always been noticed, even when you thought no one was watching. Every small detail, every humble choice, every quiet act of grace, they all built the foundation for this moment. Type Amen to get blessing 888. What you carry is not ordinary, it's celestial. The way you present yourself carries codes of purpose that the human mind can barely grasp. You dress in alignment with your energy, your clothing and your calling walk side by side. When you choose colors, heaven smiles. When you walk outside, energy shifts. You are a moving message, a breathing testament of divine craftsmanship. The reason people talk about you isn't just curiosity, it's because they feel something ancient in you. Even the ones who try to mock you cannot deny what you radiate. Their words betray their fascination. What they intended as gossip becomes admiration the longer they speak. You have a spiritual elegance that silences noise. And those who once doubted you, they'll soon witness your transformation and remember every word they said. Your glow will answer for you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You are about to walk into a setting where everyone recognizes you without understanding why. It's as if your energy will arrive before you do. Faces will turn, conversations will pause, and eyes will follow, not because of appearance alone, but because your spirit has something to say. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael has been guarding your reputation in the unseen. Even when others tried to twist stories or misinterpret your actions, truth always surfaced. You have been protected from every false narrative. Those who spoke about you unfairly will soon feel conviction. Their words will boomerang back to them, bringing understanding of your purity. Heaven has always kept record of your silence, and now that silence will speak louder than any defense. You are walking proof that grace outshines gossip. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Something powerful is shifting tonight. You'll feel it, that calm stillness before destiny breaks open. Someone who once underestimated your presence will reach out soon. Their tone will be different this time, softer, respectful, almost apologetic. They will mention your aura, your glow, your elegance. They will admit they never understood your depth before. Their words will be confirmation that everything you endured silently was worth it. You're not just being seen, you're being remembered. Your image is now marked in the minds of people who hold keys to your next level. Heaven has arranged it so that your light will never go unnoticed again. The same way they once spoke of you casually, they will soon speak your name with reverence. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The transformation is complete. What began as whispers will become acknowledgement, and what once felt hidden will shine openly. You have entered your era of divine attraction, where everything that aligns with your soul is being drawn toward you effortlessly. Archangel Michael says, your external beauty is only a reflection of the grace you carry within. Heaven itself designed you to remind others of sacred balance, strength wrapped in softness, power blended with peace. People talk about you because they can sense your shift before you even announce it. You've stepped into the frequency of royalty, and your very presence now commands alignment. Those who were meant to notice you have finally awakened. Keep walking in your truth. Keep wearing your light. For soon, the world will understand, your style was never about fashion, it was about prophecy. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The wind is shifting in your favor, and Archangel Michael is still standing close, overseeing the unfolding of this divine revelation. Someone who used to ignore you is now deeply curious, wondering how you turned pain into poise. They talk about how your clothing seems to speak of rebirth, as if every piece you wear has a silent story sewn into its fabric. They say your colors carry moods of peace, strength, and mystery, the kind of balance that can't be taught. Even the smallest accessory you choose feels intentional, almost sacred. Those around you are realizing you are not following a trend, you are setting one without trying. The aura that surrounds you has become an unspoken signature that even strangers recognize. Your presence is rewriting how others define confidence. You don't walk to impress, you walk to express what cannot be hidden anymore. This is why conversations about you are constant. They sense something beyond appearance, a vibration of purpose beneath every choice you make. The light in you has grown too visible to ignore. One person in particular feels haunted by the memory of how you looked the last time they saw you. They replay it constantly, unsure why it won't leave their mind. They think they were just noticing your outfit. But what truly captivated them was your energy, the heavenly frequency that lingers even after you've gone. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. There's a reason heaven allowed certain people to talk about you. Their words are weaving awareness, they are the echo that introduces your presence to those who haven't met you yet. Every whisper about you is part of a celestial marketing, spreading your light in places your feet haven't walked. Someone who once criticized your choices is now defending you when your name comes up. They've seen your consistency, your class, your peace. They realize your elegance isn't an act, it's your nature. They've begun to say, they're different. They carry themselves like they know who they are. And that's exactly what heaven wanted. You've been growing in silence, mastering calm in chaos. You've been teaching others that grace can be powerful, and silence can be louder than any argument. This quiet strength has now become your identity. The way you choose your colors, the way you hold your head high, it all reflects a soul that has been through storms but still shines clean. Someone said, they don't even have to speak, their presence says it all. That statement was more prophetic than they realized. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Archangel Michael says, soon the world will understand the hidden purpose behind your refinement. Heaven dressed you for destiny. What looks like fashion to others is actually armor, spiritual elegance built to protect your divine calling. You wear strength as effortlessly as silk. You carry light as naturally as breath. The reason people stare, talk, and replay your moments is that your spirit carries ancient memory, they're recognizing something familiar from eternity. Your glow is starting to reach people who don't even know your name. You'll walk into a place soon and feel it, a stillness, then admiration, then a divine acknowledgement. Eyes will follow you, but hearts will honor you. Even your reflection in the mirror feels different now. It's not vanity, it's realization. You're seeing what heaven has been forming all along. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Someone who used to overlook you is preparing to approach you with a compliment they've been holding back for months. They'll say it casually, but their tone will tremble, because they've never felt that kind of admiration before. You've unknowingly awakened their sense of beauty and reverence. The way you carry light without pride makes them question everything they thought about confidence. You've redefined what it means to shine without showing off. You've shown that humility can be magnetic. They talk about you because your presence exposes truth. It reminds them of what they've been missing, authenticity. That's why they can't stop mentioning you in rooms you've never entered. Your energy walks ahead of you. In the unseen realm, your angels are aligning these voices to open new paths. Their talk is actually pulling divine attention toward your purpose. What you thought was small chatter is divine advertising for your breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. A friend of a friend is describing you right now, somewhere far away. Their words are glowing, their tone soft, their eyes filled with quiet respect. They mention how your fashion reflects peace, how you look untouched by the noise of the world. Someone listening to that conversation is about to look you up, and what they find will change everything. You'll soon receive a message or an opportunity connected to that very discussion. Heaven has turned a random talk into a destiny link. You may feel the tug in your chest when it happens, that familiar pull when something sacred approaches. That's your sign that the divine conversation has reached its conclusion, and manifestation has begun. Archangel Michael has been scripting this timeline carefully. Every moment you thought was wasted has now become part of your divine reveal. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. You are not being discussed for gossip anymore, you're being discussed for greatness. Your style is being mentioned in meetings, your demeanor in quiet admiration. People are realizing you are not ordinary, you are a phenomenon wrapped in grace. Your elegance is becoming language. Your posture is poetry. The way you hold yourself speaks louder than voices around you. That's why the air feels different when you walk by. Someone will say, they look like they were made for something higher. And heaven will smile, because that's exactly true. You were designed to remind the world of divine beauty through simplicity. Even those who once mocked you now study your stillness. They don't understand that peace isn't your habit, it's your weapon. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The angels are recording how people are speaking your name. Each word of admiration becomes a seed that grows into opportunity. What they say about you now will echo into promotions, blessings, and meetings that shift your path upward. There's a hidden admirer who's been too shy to confess how deeply your presence affects them. They've spoken your name so many times it has become a prayer. Soon, you'll feel their energy reach you, not as flattery, but as respect. They've told someone close to them, there's something about them, something unexplainable. That's when heaven began its confirmation sequence. Your divine aura is now attracting not only admiration but favor. The universe has already approved your next spotlight moment. Prepare for eyes to turn toward you with wonder, not envy. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. A divine gathering is happening in your absence. People are exchanging opinions, telling stories, describing your light without knowing they're prophesying your destiny. Every word is an echo pushing you closer to recognition. Archangel Michael stands guard, ensuring that only words aligned with your purpose are magnified. Anything spoken in envy is being silenced. Only praise rooted in truth is allowed to spread. Heaven is building your reputation on integrity. No false image, no performance, just authenticity shining so brightly it forces others to adjust their vision. Your style isn't about clothes, it's about message. Every detail, from your expression to your stillness, reveals a code of divine authority. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Someone from your past who once doubted you is about to reappear. They will notice your transformation and won't even recognize the calm power you carry now. Their words will be filled with disbelief and admiration. They'll tell others, you wouldn't believe how they've changed. They'll recall your past image, then see your present glow, and realize they underestimated a divine being. What they meant as casual talk will become a testimony. Every person they tell will sense something beyond explanation. You'll start to feel the energy of recognition rippling toward you like soft waves of confirmation. You are the walking answer to your own prayers. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. There's a secret meeting happening in the higher realms, your angels discussing your next elevation. They've seen how you've carried humility while being observed. They're rewarding your patience with divine promotion. Soon, you'll notice people treating you differently, even without you saying a word. Doors will open faster. Faces will soften. Conversations will start with warmth instead of doubt. This is not coincidence, it's alignment. The very people who talked behind your back will now be the ones praising you in front of others. That's how heaven restores balance. Your name will become a fragrance of favor, recognized, respected, and remembered. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Archangel Michael says this moment marks the beginning of your public honor. The stage is already set. Those who once whispered will now watch. Every discussion about you has become a stepping stone. The energy they released while talking about you is being turned into light that surrounds your path. Their attention became your spotlight. You don't have to prove anything, your aura speaks for you. Your presence is your announcement. Your elegance is your sermon. Heaven is turning every casual comment into confirmation of your divine value. You've already won the unseen conversation. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Soon, someone influential will mention your name with praise you never expected. Their words will travel to the right ears and open a sequence of opportunities designed only for you. You'll be at the right place, at the right time, wearing grace like destiny's uniform. You'll feel chills when it happens, a silent knowing that this was planned long ago. Every talk, every look, every small observation about you was aligning toward this breakthrough. You were never random, you were always chosen. The light you wear now will never fade, because it's not borrowed, it's born within. This is your unveiling. The conversations that began in secret are becoming declarations of your greatness. Type Amen to get blessing 2525.